Hi everyone, and congratulations on surviving the transfer deadline day. The last news crazy 24 hours of the 2023 summer transfer window are officially over. We have gathered the most significant updates just for you. Which signings has impressed you the most? Write in the comments below and don't forget to give this video a like. Without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Turkey international goalkeeper Altay Bayındır has switched Fenerbahce to Manchester United. The estimated transfer fee is 5 million euros. Tying the player to a 4-year contract was an option for a further year. Liverpool have acquired central midfielder Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich for 40 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons. It is a 5-year contract with an available extension for a further year. At the finish line of the transfer window, Manchester United have completed the loan signing of Sofyan Amrabat from Fiorentina for 10 million euros. The English side has a release clause worth 20 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons. Fulham centre-half João Palhinha had flown to Munich and even underwent his medical tests. But Bayern did not have time to sign him due to the cottagers struggling to identify a suitable replacement. Early on, the clubs agreed on a deal worth 65 million euros. Chelsea have confirmed the recruitment of attacking midfielder Cole Palmer from Manchester City for 47 million euros. The young Englishman penned a contract valid for 7 years. Juventus and Italy legend Leonardo Bonucci has left his signature on a 1-year contract with Union Berlin, which includes an extension option for a further year. Juventus will continue to pay him 25% of his salary. Brennan Johnson, Nottingham Forest's top scorer in the Premier League last season, has joined Tottenham for £47 million. The Welshman's contract is calculated until the summer of 2029. Aston Villa have completed the loan signing of centre-back Clement Lenglet from Barcelona until the end of the season. No buy option is included. The Villains will pay 75% of his salary. Last season, the Frenchman was representing Tottenham Hotspur on loan. Real Madrid have loaned out their attacking midfielder Reina for the 3rd time. In this case, Serie A newcomers Frosinone have secured the services of the Brazilian who spent the previous campaign at Girona. Jordi Alba has announced his retirement from international football with Spain. Over a 12-year spell, Alba made 92 appearances for Furia in which he scored 9 goals. Football Manager 2023 legend Sivert Monsberg has moved from Molde to Ajax for 6 million euros. His contract lasts for 5 years. Real Betis have recruited Moroccan winger Izzy Abde from Barcelona for 7.5 million euros. The Catalans will own 50% of the player's rights. Barca also retained the first right to buy Abde back for 20 million euros. Experienced Colombian forward Duvan Zapata has left Atalanta for Torino on a 1-year loan. Sevilla have terminated the contract with 2022 World Cup champion Papu Gomez on mutual agreement. Thus, the winger received the status of a free agent. Valencia have brought in centre-forward Roman Yaremchuk on a 1-year loan from Club Brugge. Manchester United have completed a 1-year loan move for Spurs left-back Sergio Reguilon. An option of terminating the deal in winter is included in the contract. Augsburg have taken centre-back Japhet Tanganga from Tottenham on a 1-year loan with no option to buy. Manchester United have re-signed experienced centre-back Johnny Evans on a 1-year contract. He joined the Premier League Giants as a free agent. The Red Devils Academy graduate trained with the first team throughout the pre-season tour. AC Milan have loaned out former Real Madrid forward Luka Jovic from Fiorentina until the end of the season. He is seen as a replacement for Divock Origi. Experienced central midfielder David Klaassen has chosen Inter Milan over Ajax. The Dutchman inked a 1-year contract with an option to extend it for another season. The controversial forward Mason Greenwood has joined Getafe on loan from Manchester United. Previously, it was reported that Manchester United had parted ways with the talent, though they still have the player's rights. Central midfielder Boubakary Soumaré has moved from Leicester City to Sevilla on a 1-year loan. The English Premier League and Leicester City legend Kasper Schmeichel has terminated his deal with Nice and became a free agent. Despite Xavi's intention to keep Eric Garcia in the Barcelona squad, the centre-back still moved to Girona on loan without an option to buy. Mexican winger Irving Lozano has returned to PSV Eindhoven from Napoli. The Red and Whites paid 15 million euros for his services. RC Lens, who will play in the Champions League this year, have bought right-back Ruben Aguilar from AS Monaco for 3.5 million euros. Real Madrid and Real Sociedad have reached an agreement for the transfer of right-back Alvaro Odriozola. Los Blancos received 3.5 million euros for his departure. 20-year-old Senegalese defender Mamadou Fall has joined Barcelona from FC Los Angeles on a loan deal. He will play for Barca Athletic. FB Stuttgart's left-back Borna Souza has moved to Ajax for 10 million euros. He signed a contract valid for 5 years. Southampton centre-back Armel Bella-Kotchap had joined PSV on a season-long loan. Early on, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich were interested in him. Valencia have given the former AC Milan winger Samu Castillejo on loan to Sassuolo. The Italian club will have a buyback option. Throughout the day, Nottingham Forest have managed to permanently acquire goalkeeper Odysseas Lacodimas from Benfica, midfielder Nicolas Dominguez from Bologna, winger Colum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea, defensive midfielder Ibrahim Sengarei from PSV, loan left-back Nuno Tavares from Arsenal, and Divock Origi from AC Milan. Benfica have taken the experienced left-back Juan Bernat on loan from PSG until the end of the season. The agreement includes a buyback option. Experienced centre-back Rob Holding from Arsenal has been sold to Crystal Palace for 1.2 million euros. He penned a contract which lasts 3 years. Sevilla have brought former Real Madrid forward Mariano Diaz into the team's roster on a free agent basis. Luton Town have confirmed the signing of Belgian midfielder Albert Sambi Laconia on loan from Arsenal for the rest of the 2023-24 season. Experienced goalkeeper Vicente Guaita has left Crystal Palace and joined Celta Vigo. The contract is valid for 2 years. Chelsea have agreed to send 19-year-old fullback Diego Moreira on loan to Lyon. Brentford have re-signed striker Neil Maupay, who previously played for the Bees, from Everton for 1 season. Wolverhampton Wanderers have recruited Jean-Brickney Bellega from Strasbourg for 15 million euros. Yesterday we saw draws for the Europa League and Conference League tournaments. Results are on your screens. Moreover, there were also a few fixtures from the top 5 leagues. Borussia Dortmund shocked us once again, while Pioli's Milan outplayed Mourinho's Roma. Alright, let's move on to the most interesting updates and news of the deadline day. One of the most talented La Masia graduates in recent years, Ansu Fati, has agreed to a Premier League move. At the end of the transfer window, the 20-year-old Spain representative chose a very shocking path to pursue his career: Brighton and Hove Albion. Tottenham and Chelsea were also showing great interest, but the key factor for Fati was a conversation with head coach Roberto De Zerbi, who is a big fan of Ansu's talent. The player has joined the English team on 1-year loan with an option to buy, as Xavi is counting on him in the future. While performing with the Seagulls, Fati will wear the number 31 shirt. Saudi Pro League powerhouse Al Ittihad do not want to give up in their efforts to snatch Mohamed Salah. Despite already having 2 turned-down offers, the Tigers are preparing a brand new bid estimated at £200 million, which is equal to 233 million euros. Thus, the Saudis are trying to make Salah the most expensive footballer in the history of the game, while their record currently belongs to Neymar Jr., who was bought by PSG for 222 million euros. The reason why Al Ittihad are mostly focusing on the Egyptian winger is because he's the most famous and influential Arab footballer in the world. For Al Ittihad, the transfer window closes on September 7th for the chief of clubs, so it's too early to put this saga to an end. On the last day of the transfer window, Barcelona have pulled off 2 top-notch signings at once. Joao Felix has moved to the Catalans on loan from Atletico Madrid, and Joao Cancelo came in from Manchester City. In both cases, Barcelona have agreed to take the salary aspect upon themselves, with no buyback options included in the contracts. When announcing both newcomers, Barcelona thanked them for the economic effort they made to wear the Blaugrana jersey. We would like to remind you that both Portuguese have reportedly taken a pay cut in order to allow Barca to properly register them. In the last minutes of the transfer window, PSG still managed to announce the arrival of France international ace Randal Kolo Muani. Eintracht Frankfurt have received 75 million euros plus 15 million in add-ons for their now former main man. In order to push his move to the Red and Blues camp, the attacker even skipped the Eagles training sessions at some point. He became the 4th striker the Parisians have acquired this summer, after Ousmane Dembele, Goncalo Ramos, and Bradley Barcola. Well, that's it for now. Check out other cool videos from our various projects. Have a good day. Take care and bye.